This is Wet Notes here on Scuba Shack Radio for Sunday, June 20th, 2021. And first up today, if you're a collector of BC tags, like the Dan tags that I talked about last time here on the show, or like those BC tags you get when you dive the Kittiwake on Grand Cayman, it seems like there's a new tag being offered on Bonaire. But this one is a little different. Now, the Reef Renewal Foundation Bonaire, or RRFB, is teaming up with Nobo, N-O-B-O, who is a plastic recycler on Bonaire, and they're creating this recycled plastic BC tag. Now, it's made from Type 2 HDPE plastic, and that's like the plastic you find in your shampoo bottles. And they're being distributed at affiliated dive shops on the island, and their cost is $10. So, if you're headed down there, check out these very cool sky blue tags. And, oh, by the way, the dive shops are serving as recycling centers for HDPE Type 2 plastic. Every little bit helps. Good job down there in Bonaire. Way back in October of 2019, I did a segment on Project Aware. And subsequently, I talked about Project Aware Week, their coral reef conservation course, and the Project Aware Dive Against Debris specialty. So you can see Project Aware is very special to us at Scuba Shack. There's little doubt that PADI is the driver, and they just recently announced that Project Aware has now become the PADI AWARE Foundation, and they announced this on World Ocean Day. PADI and PADI AWARE Foundation share a mission to expand advocacy and achieve critical ocean goals. While the PADI AWARE Foundation will operate as an independent nonprofit organization, it is able to fully tap into PADI brand and operations. This is clearly evident in the new logo, prominently using the PADI Globe and Diver. Also, the website for PADI AWARE Foundation has moved under the PADI domain. 30 years strong and now strengthened for the future. Many of us who dive our dry suits get spoiled by the pockets on each leg for bringing all our necessary gear on a dive with easy access. But what do you do if you are in your 3mm wetsuit with a BC that is not conducive to pockets? Well, that's where something like the Apeks Tech shorts come in. No need to glue those pockets onto your wetsuit like we used to do. Now, I've had my Apeks Tech shorts for a couple of years now, and in 2021, Apeks has redesigned the Tech shorts, and it looks like they did a great job. They're made of 3mm neoprene with two large dry suit style pockets with bungee attachment points. I really like the way they did those pockets. The outside of the pocket also has a small zippered little pocket for some smaller stuff. The backside is something called a rubber logo print, and it's there for durability and grip when sitting down. Can't wait to check them out when we get the pair into the shop. Who knows? Maybe an upgrade is in the works. Now here's something that hits home for me. One of the newest Mission Blue hope spots is Oluwalu Reef on Maui. Now for many years we would make the journey out to Maui, and right before we'd get to Kahanapali Beach, we'd pass through Oluwalu and the beautiful trees lining the highway. Now as a reminder, Mission Blue is Sylvia Earle's organization for protecting the oceans through hope spots. Hope spots are special places that are scientifically identified as critical to the health of the ocean. So why Oluwalu? Well, it's a special place for Hawaiians. It's known as Pu'uho'anu, or sanctuary. Unfortunately, this sanctuary nearly lost 50% of the reef through a bleaching in 2015. Now, this hope spot is being led by Dr. Mark Dikos, Executive Director and Chief Scientist of the Hawaiian Association for Marine Education and Research. I love diving Oluwalu, especially the turtle cleaning stations, where large numbers of green sea turtles come in and get their shells cleaned. Let's hope this hope spot is successful. We just finished up an awesome PADI Divemaster class, and we are very proud of our new dive masters. It is certainly a rewarding program. Now, there is something new from PADI to help people understand just what a dive master is and what they do. It's the PADI Introduction to Divemaster. Now, this program is a new electronic learning project that can be accessed through the PADI e-learning portal. And best of all, it's free. You'll get an intro, a course overview, an intro to your role as a PADI dive master, and there are example case studies. You'll also get a little bit of an intro into how to demonstrate skills and more. The program also outlines the specialties that a PADI dive master can conduct. This new Intro to PADI Dive Master initiative is a great way to embark on your professional journey. DEMA, or the Dive Equipment and Marketing Association, recently published a news update reiterating that the mask mandate on dive boats in the United States remains in effect. Now, this mask mandate was put in place on January 21st, 2021 by President Biden's Executive Order 13998. Well, it certainly made sense back then to require masks on aircraft, in airports, on trains, buses, and public maritime vessels. But wait a minute, what about now? With over 50% of the U.S. fully vaccinated, I wonder when this executive order will be rescinded. There isn't any expiration date on it. Hopefully it'll be soon. I really didn't enjoy being masked all day when we were in the airport or on the planes when we went to the Bahamas. And it's certainly uncomfortable on a dive boat. Fingers crossed that logic will win over politics.